football fans around the world. Welcome back to another FIFA World Cup 2026 match recap. Today, we're taking you through all the action from a thrilling Group B encounter between Canada and Bosnia and Herzegovina. A match filled with drama, passion, missed chances, incredible saves, and a late equalizer that sent the home crowd into celebration. With Canada hosting the tournament and carrying the hopes of an entire nation, the pressure was enormous. Every fan inside the stadium knew how important this opening match would be. A good result could set the tone for Canada's entire World Cup campaign. On the other side stood Bosnia and Herzegovina, a team determined to prove they belonged on football's biggest stage. They arrived with confidence, organization, and a game plan designed to frustrate the hosts. As the players walked onto the pitch, the atmosphere was absolutely electric. Thousands of fans filled the stadium with noise, flags waved from every corner, and anticipation reached its peak. The referee checked both captains, looked at his watch, and we were underway. First half, Canada immediately took control of possession. The hosts looked determined to attack from the opening whistle, pushing their fullbacks forward and trying to stretch the Bosnia defense. Just 3 minutes into the match, Canada created their first dangerous opportunity. A quick passing move opened space in midfield before the ball was slipped into the penalty area. The crowd rose to its feet, but Bosnia's defenders reacted quickly to clear the danger. That early chance energized the Canadian supporters. The home side continued pressing high, forcing mistakes and winning possession deep inside Bosnia territory. Bosnia, however, remained calm. Instead of panicking, they stayed compact and disciplined. Every player knew his role, and they patiently waited for opportunities to counterattack. As the game approached the 15-minute mark, Bosnia began finding more space in midfield. Their passing became sharper. Their confidence grew. And then came the moment that changed everything. A dangerous attack earned Bosnia a set piece in a promising area. The delivery into the box was excellent. Canadian defenders scrambled to clear, but Bosnia reacted first. The ball found Jovo Lukic, who rose above everyone else, and powered a header toward goal. Goal. Bosnia and Herzegovina take the lead. The stadium fell silent. Bosnia's players exploded with celebration while their supporters erupted in joy. Against the run of play, Bosnia had struck first. Canada 0, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1. The goal completely changed the mood of the match. Suddenly, Canada had to chase the game. The hosts responded positively, pushing forward with greater urgency. Their attacks came from both wings. Crosses flew into the box. Shots came from distance. The pressure continued to build. Canada thought they had found an equalizer midway through the half when a dangerous ball bounced loose inside the area. A Canadian attacker reacted first and fired toward goal. But Bosnia's goalkeeper produced a fantastic save. The rebound fell kindly for another Canadian player. Again, Bosnia defended heroically. The visitors were throwing bodies in front of every shot. As halftime approached, Canada enjoyed long periods of possession, but struggled to break down Bosnia's disciplined defensive shape. Bosnia remained dangerous whenever they attacked. One quick counter nearly doubled their advantage. A perfectly weighted through ball sent a Bosnian forward racing behind the defense. The Canadian goalkeeper rushed off his line and made a crucial intervention. It was a warning sign for the hosts. After a few minutes of added time, the referee brought the first half to an end. Canada headed into the dressing room trailing by 1 goal. The home crowd knew their team needed something special in the second half. The second half began with Canada showing much greater intensity. They moved the ball faster. Their pressing became more aggressive. And Bosnia suddenly found themselves pinned inside their own half. The first major opportunity came just minutes after the restart. A beautiful combination of passes opened up the defense. The shot looked destined for the corner. But somehow, Bosnia's goalkeeper got across to make another brilliant save. The crowd couldn't believe it. Canada continued attacking. Wave after wave of pressure crashed toward the Bosnia penalty area. Corners, crosses, long-range efforts. Everything seemed to be coming Canada's way except the goal. Bosnia defended with incredible determination. Every tackle was celebrated like a goal. Every clearance brought relief. Every save increased their confidence. As the clock ticked past the hour mark, tension began to grow inside the stadium. Canadian fans were becoming anxious. The players knew time was running out. Dramatic night in Toronto as co-hosts Canada kicked off their World Cup campaign against Bosnia and Herzegovina in front of a passionate home crowd. The atmosphere was electric from the first whistle, with Canada looking to make history on home soil. The hosts started brightly, pushing forward through Jonathan David and Cyle Larin, creating early pressure and forcing Bosnia onto the back foot. But against the run of play, Bosnia and Herzegovina struck first. In the 21st minute, a dangerous set piece caused chaos inside the Canadian penalty area, and Jovan Lukic rose highest to power a brilliant header into the net. Bosnia take the lead, stunning the Toronto crowd. Canada 0, Bosnia 1. Canada responded immediately, increasing the tempo and dominating possession. Jonathan David had a golden opportunity to equalize, but couldn't find the finish, while Bosnia's defense stood firm under relentless pressure. As the second half began, Canada threw everything forward. Wave after wave of attacks crashed toward the Bosnia goal. The home fans could sense an equalizer coming. Bosnia continued to defend bravely, frustrating the Canadian attackers and looking dangerous on the counterattack. Goalkeeper Nikola Vasily produced several important interventions to keep his side ahead. Time was running out. Then came the turning point. In the 77th minute, coach Jesse Marsh made a crucial substitution, bringing on Canada's all-time leading scorer, Cyle Larin. And just moments later, the veteran delivered. The ball found Larin inside the area. He turned brilliantly, created a yard of space, and unleashed a powerful strike beyond the goalkeeper. Goal! Canada are level. The stadium erupted as Cyle Larin scored Canada's first World Cup goal on home soil and rescued the host with a massive equalizer. Canada won, Bosnia won. The final minutes were frantic. Canada searched desperately for a winner while Bosnia fought to hold on. Chances came and went, tackles flew in, and the tension was unbearable. But after a thrilling 90 minutes, the referee blew for full time. Canada won, Bosnia and Herzegovina won. A historic result for Canada, earning their first ever point in a men's FIFA World Cup, while Bosnia leave with a valuable point after a resilient performance. Man of the match, Ismail Kone, whose energy and creativity drove Canada forward throughout the contest. What a start to Group B, and what a night of World Cup football in Toronto.